Hello everyone, Drake94 here and welcome back to another Lucky Landlord video. It appears that I have a sleeping baby, so I am free to record. When last we left, we had a win streak of 3 and then we lost twice. We were actually insanely close to having a win, but sadly we just missed on that. That's fine. It was a very nice run, so I was really happy with it anyway. So let's just see what we can do here. You know what, I'm just gonna grab a Dwarf today. It's not really what I usually do, but honestly, it can't be that bad, right? Worst case is that we lose a wine at some point, and well, if that happens, that happens. I think we're doing well enough that we can grab a rabbit. It's either the rabbit or the hooligan, and rabbit is going to be a 3-value symbol. Alright, there is a dwarf and anvil. We grabbed the dwarf, now we have to, well, grab the anvil to go with it. Let's make sure that we have enough symbols to actually survive. Grab a beer, because, right, dwarf and anvil, beer. That's actually a good combination of things. Yes. I don't think we want a dog. Yeah, 10 times the value of symbols destroyed. That's actually a lot. Alright, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do this. Dwarf run. Well, we can't really grab the big ore because that's going to get destroyed by the dwarf, and we're going to have like a shiny pebble and a pearl, and we don't really want those at this point. We have a key, but we do want a lockpick. In theory, we could get the mining pick and see if that is a thing with the dwarf, but that would only work if we were to get like the thing that makes ores only give rare gems. For now, let's just go with the lockpick and turn it off because we still have a key. Definitely don't want the piñata for our dwarf. He really doesn't know what to do with that. Sadly, guy just doesn't know how to have fun. He's only there just sitting and drinking. Poor sod. Well, he has made his own life choices. I mean, he may be happy. He doesn't look very happy, but maybe he's very happy. Sometimes that's just how people's faces look, right? Sometimes people can't help the way their face looks. Right, we get a random rare. That's funny. It's very unlikely for Birdhouse to do something, so I'm just gonna grab the white pepper. That's going to do something for the rest of our run, so that's fine. Rabbit fluff, I guess. 30. We're getting decent numbers. I'm actually pretty happy with how we're doing right now. There's a lot of ways that this run could go. We're very early game and, well, we have a lot of potential. Yeah, this is too late for a call. That's just going to be a problem for trying to get 300. That's sad, but right, we just don't have anything good enough going on to compensate for that. Happy Hour Essence would be insane this run. None of these are Happy Hour Essence. I think I'm gonna go with the Tax Evasion Essence. I've tried Shatter Mirror Essence and it just prevents you from seeing so many things. Wine for the dwarf. We do have a bear, so might as well grab Maxwell the bear to make it into a 3-value symbol. Yeah, I think small symbol bomb is just not all that great. 30. Alright, the second chemical 7. Would not have minded picking up the gambler, but I mean, we don't need to. That's the second billionaire we've seen. Also the second cultist, but it's also already late enough that we would have removed the first cultist if we had picked up the first one, so well, 30. We're getting pretty consistent numbers. 26. Alright, let's grab a bronze arrow. Could have grabbed the second dwarf, but right now we don't have really any reason to assume that we're gonna that the dwarf is going to be a core part of our strategy, right? He's very good right now in the early game, but that's it. Alright, I'm gonna grab Nori the rabbit over the cardboard box because we have a rabbit and a rabbit fluff. We're just slowly upping the number of things we have, so I think we're doing well. Strawberry, that's fine. Oh, we should remove something, I guess. Well, we don't even have that many symbols, so it's fine. How many things do we have? 25. That's definitely enough to start removing stuff. I'm also just removing a coin. We're gonna get more removal tokens. 39. Maybe I've become too conservative with removing. I don't know. Lockbox, yay! That's exactly what we were hoping for. Right, light bulb is almost gone. Let's grab a jellyfish. Pretty much remove it very quickly, but I think right now it still ups our average symbol value. Right, we were almost 2 rent payments ahead. That's pretty good. I think very big symbol bomb is probably going to do more for us essence than the white pepper essence, so let's just go for that. Flush, that's very good. That's going to make it a lot easier to pick up a lot of symbols. 43. We have 21 symbols. Huh. Right. Don't forget to turn on the lockpick. We don't have anything for it to do yet, but we will. Bar of soap isn't good enough. I mean, we're getting decent numbers, but we are also not picking anything up here. At what point are we? Just 48. At what point are we actually re-rolling? Not this rent cycle, I think. Oh, we need more symbols. 44, but I just haven't seen any that are worth picking up. Alright, our Matryoshka is done. We now have a 4 value symbol. That's another cultist. That's actually a lot of them. Wasn't going to pick up the 5-sided die if I could help it, but well, 75. Alright, let's pick a ninja just as a 2 value symbol. You really want to have enough 2 value symbols. 47. Yeah, we were over 500, so that still puts us 1 rent payment ahead. Chef. Chef is good with honeys, with bears, with the strawberry that we have. I think that's very good. Barrel of Dwarfs. There's a chance that this could become good. It's not a great chance. I think brown pepper and pizza the cat both have a higher expected value, but I'm gonna grab Barrel of Dwarfs. There is a chance for this to be insane, so I'm just gonna take that chance. Alright. I don't know if it was correct to reroll there or not, but I don't think it could hurt us all that much. Alright, there's the third chemical 7. That's pretty decent. 48. Void creature. Let's go. Pointing at the white pepper. Yeah, that's a large number. That's good. We've already made next rent. I don't feel like we've been seeing a lot of suits. Lockbox, finally. Yeah, also we're not picking anything up, so there's the pirate. I was hoping for that. Let's turn off the lockpick. Alright, that's the first symbol that we've seen that we are happy to take into the late game. I'm actually re-rolling. We don't need to. 44. Yeah, that's still low. Because we're paying 450 now, and to make 600 we need 68 every spin. We're still a bit ahead, so it's fine, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have time for a dishwasher essence. I'm gonna go with the fruit basket essence and see if that does anything for us. Silver arrow is insane. Rusty gear, we do have 3 bears. We have a barrel of dwarfs if we need to. We're picking up the rusty gear, even though it doesn't really do anything right now. I'm also just removing the jellyfish. I think it's time. Maybe it's too early, I don't know. This is what we're doing, 57. Alright, hustling capsule, because we do have the tax evasion essence, so it's actually going to gain us money in the short term as well. Really hoping for the... Is the time capsule okay? That's actually fine. We don't want a key, but anything else is fine. And we have so many removal tokens that even if we miss, it's still good for us. Alright, I'm just gonna reroll for a common. Because we are falling behind, even though we're making this rent without too much trouble. 60. Yeah, big ore is just not good, right? No. I really don't see a lot of things that we could pick up here. Hex of Midas, we can pick that up. That's a 3-value symbol that will feed our pirate. 47. Are we actually making rent? Oh no. 600 minus 481 divided by 3. Alright, if we make 40 every spin, then we're making it. Are we picking up a second dwarf? I guess we are. We just need to remove some of our bad stuff, right? Let's remove a pearl. Let's remove a cat. $53. Yeah, we're making rent, but we don't have a plan for after that. 53. Yeah, as you can see, alright, we're only kind of barely making rent. 51. Alright, we're not making 650 right now. Bartender? Yeah, sure. We have 2 dwarfs. This is what we're doing. Looting glove? Sure. Har har har. 50. Not even close to what we need. I'm gonna reroll and skip because there's nothing here. I mean... Alright, given that we have a rusty gear and 2 dwarves and a bartender, is there any chance that popping the barrel of dwarves right now could be good? They're 2-value symbols, but they're going to be 4-value symbols if they are adjacent. It's going to make it a lot more difficult for the pirate to consume the things that he needs to consume. It feels like it's going to be bad if we do it. Cherry is kind of bad right now. The 3-sided die is bad. I mean, overall, our board isn't bad, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can use the Barrel of Dwarfs here. I was hoping for the flush to do something this run, but we've only seen 1 spade and nothing else really. 57, that's close. Alright, thank you. Complaining helps. Always remember that, complaining helps. 60. I mean, that's almost enough, right? Alright, I'm just removing the 3-sided die. I don't think it's going to help us. 67. I don't think we're even close to what we need. 650 minus 265 divided by 5. We need 78 every spin. Alright, I'm gonna grab a target and that's going to be good for us, I assume. 60. Yeah, that's not even close. I mean, it's not that far away, but what are we even doing here? I really don't see a way forward from here. Right, I mean, the dwarves just aren't good enough. Sorry, dwarves, you're not good enough for me. Maybe the Hex of Midas is actively hindering us right now. 61, well, I'm not gonna pick up another coin right now. We need a wine and we need both dwarves to drink from it. 56, oh, not even close. Lockbox, pirates, I need you right now. I'm gonna remove the ninja, please. Oh no. 46. I mean, we just don't have anything, right? Is there any chance that it's correct right now to pop the Barrel of Dwarfs? There's not, right? We don't even have a wine or a beer or whatever. Yeah, no. There's just nothing here. Oh no, hit the target, come on. Yeah, we were $100 off. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Someone's making some noise. He'll be asleep in a second. We had a very good start, but there just wasn't anything there, right? If we had gone with full dwarf mode, we would be stuck with a bunch of 2-value symbols that would usually be word 4. Maybe that would have been the thing, right? Given that we have the rusty gear, but a lot of the time they wouldn't have been word that. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see any way that we could have won this one. 201 divided by 381, that's 52.8% win rate. Well, still hovering around 53%. It happens. Yeah, again, I'm kind of happy with how we played this, but what else could we have done? Next time we are in this situation, I will just try to experiment with the dwarves, because that's the one thing that I didn't try. Try to play it safe, and well, sometimes you need to gamble. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Can't really say anything else about it. Next time, let's win. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.